Audio Jungle.
You need to realize that you've got a whole lot to protect. If you don't realize the fact or recognize the fact that you've got a lot to protect, I'm sorry, you are strictly on your own. You are strictly on your own.
Thank you so much, Nkami and Precious, for bringing a balance to, the whole topic on cohabiting. Because you brought a balance to it that young guys also want you to come in and also cohabit and do some one or two things for them, because that's it. The natural man is just selfish and is always looking out for himself and all that. And then so while you were speaking, you raised very crucial points, right? And then you spoke about values, you spoke about association, you spoke about knowing your worth, right? And then so because before someone arrives at a decision that I'm going to do this or I'm not going to do this, there has to be like a body of thought, or maybe there has to be some form of information that has been introduced to that person's mind, that person's thoughts, that makes them say, okay, I'm not going to do this. And like I said, you mentioned values. So what values really help one, just take a decision and take a stand? Say, I won't cohabit.
Okay, so for top of the list for anybody and everybody is to be self-aware. Know yourself. Know where you are going to. Know how you create a plan or a roadmap, your vision board of how to go there. So if tomorrow I want to be an Okonjo Iweala, I know that I don't have any business having premarital sex, because how am I going to Okonjo with a baby bump now outside of wedlock? So that's the first thing. And then you then come into a place of, you can't even do this. I don't know. I feel like self-worth, self-esteem is at the bedrock of this. And you do not get your self-worth from things, from people. You get it from the Word of God. What has Jesus said about you? What has the Word of God said about you? That is what you run with, because that one does not shift. Because that guy that is calling you fine girl today, tomorrow we say, look at that, your bembel leg. Are you going to go back and cry because he doesn't see you that way? You don't have to see yourself through somebody's eyes. See yourself as a mirror of the Word of God. And you need to it's just a lot, really. So top of the list really is self-worth, self-awareness. You need to have a good self-esteem. And what would power you properly and keep you charged up to keep yourself is where you are going to. That is it. Because I tell myself, really, when I was younger, I used to say it, you now, all you want to do is to go to club and drink. No problem. I will open the gate for you when you come at midnight. I'm here for you, But we are not headed the same way. I know where I want to be. I know how I want to get there. I know I want to get there in perfect shape, in good standing and right standing with God, which is why it is important that you have faith in God. You have faith. Every man worships something, but you need to worship God. That's very important. Just drop it out there, So how do you get to that end point, that you desired for yourself? This is more than what your parents want for you. It's about what you want for yourself. Because at the end of the day, that is what will fuel you. So when you have that in front of you, and knowing fully well that above all, you want to please God, you will not have any business. So once you are self-aware, you have self-worth, and your vision and your dreams are ahead of you, I think it's enough to get you rolling.
Well, as for me, I am this child that I never had any supervision. Never.
So how did you?
My mom is, or rather, I grew up with this atmosphere at home that she will tell me, if you like, tell us that you are going to school and you go and chill out. If you like, tell us you are going to class, and at the end of the day, you are not anywhere near your school. It's none of my business. But always have it at the back of your mind that at the end of the day, the results will call out. The results will score out. And throughout my secondary school, primary school, up until now that I am in university, I can bet you hands down, beating my chest, that my mother does not know my my department. She does not even know how the four walls of my department looks like. But at the end of the day, she will give me my school fees. She will I will provide you everything you need. She will give me my school fees. She will give me my transport to school and be like, safe journey, wherever it is you are going to. Have it at the back of your mind that the results will call out by itself. And that was my watchword. That was my watchword, because I know that at the end of the day, whatever circumstances that come out from the actions that I carry out, now only me go face up.
If you had the choice, would you move in with your partner before marriage?
Nah.
Why?
The knacking go too much, and that is what I want.
Audio Jungle.